What's going on, YouTube? Thomas L here. And news next week is the biopic of Queen titled Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, I was thinking, what are some other musicians that I believe deserve biopics, and that's the top 10 list that I'm pretty much making today. So, with that being said, here are 10 music artists that I think deserve a biopic in the future. All right, coming in at number 10 is the Carpenters. Now, the Carpenters, I were dynamite in the '70s and the '80s. They were like brother and sister duos with some pretty interesting, good music at the times. And I think a biopic about them could, I think they're a benefit for a biopic. Who could play them is a little difficult to say. Maybe Natalie Portman as Karen, probably. But yeah, if you guys haven't heard any of the music by the Carpenters, check them out on YouTube. They were pretty good back in the days. All right, coming in at number 9, I'm gonna have this singer named Duke Ellington. Oh, something. Now, Duke Ellington was a American composer and pianist and leader of a jazz orchestra in the 20s. And he had like interesting songs like "It Don't Mean a Ding," "Take a Train." I think Duke Ellington biopic is kind of benefit. Now, Duke Ellington is also a character that's voiced by Jordan Peele on Big Mouth. I don't think Jordan Peele will actually play the role in real life, but maybe I would say Chadwick Boseman. He's kind of like when he's not playing Black Panther, he's like the biopic king. So maybe get Chadwick Boseman as Duke Ellington. That could be a good one. I mean, hey, Chadwick Boseman already played James Brown, so why not? All right, coming in at number 8 will be Kiss. Now, Kiss is one of the greatest rock groups of all time, and how have they not had a biopic about them yet is beyond me. Yeah, again, it'll probably be hard to find who could play Gene Simmons and all that, but hey, some sort of biopic would be pretty cool to see of Kiss. Because hey, Kiss, they're legends. I actually saw Kiss one time in person at the Macy's Parade. They seem like cool. They seem even cooler in person. So a biopic about Kiss could be pretty interesting. Coming in at number 7 will be Madonna. Now, there's actually been talks about a biopic about Madonna for a while, but never really came to be yet. So that's why it's in my top 10. Now, Madonna, she's a legend. She had so many amazing songs in the days, like a Virgin and many others. Who could play Madonna is a little hard to really say. Maybe Mark Robbie could probably be a good Madonna. But yeah, I think a biopic about Madonna could be a pretty interesting one. Now, not sure what the title's gonna be yet, but yeah, I mean Madonna, she's amazing. All right, coming in at number 6 is Janis Joplin. Now, there's been talks about Janis Joplin biopic for a while. I think, trying to remember who was attached at one point. I think Numi Rapace was attached, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was Michelle Williams who was attached. But that hasn't came to be yet. Now, Janis Joplin, she was a legend in the 60s, and I'm really shocked they haven't done a biopic about her yet. Sadly, she passed away at a very young age. She passed away at 27. Sadly, she was in the 27 club. And I think a biopic about Janis Joplin Could be interesting, but Michelle Williams as Janis Joplin is still odd because Michelle Williams is like in her 30s, and Janis Joplin passed away at age 27. So still don't know how that really will work, but who knows? Maybe it'll still happen and it'll work out well. We'll see. Coming in at number 5 is Aretha Franklin. Now, a biopic about Aretha Franklin has been in the works um, for years. I think even Jennifer Hudson was at one point attached to play the role. Now, Jennifer Hudson, she's dynamite. I mean, after hearing how her perform a Aretha Franklin song at Aretha Franklin's memorial, I think Jennifer Hudson would be perfect for Aretha Franklin. She has the voice for it, and yeah, I think she'll knock out the park. But God knows if it's really going to happen because it's been talked about for a while, but haven't came to be yet. But we'll see. Maybe they'll get that project off the ground, and we'll get Jennifer Hudson as Aretha Franklin because that would be a perfect casting. And Aretha Franklin, she was dynamite. She had such an amazing voice, amazing talent. Yeah, a biopic about Aretha Franklin, I think, could be beneficial there. Coming in at number 4 is Cher. Cher is a dynamite. She's such an iconic vocalist, and even Deadpool loves Cher. I mean, hey, he wanted to name his kid Cher, and the song "If I Could Turn Back Time" was featuring Deadpool too. So we know Deadpool loves Cher. Now, God knows who could easily play Cher, but that would be an interesting casting. You know, she's a legend, and I think a biopic about her could really be benefit. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they never really had made a biopic about Cher yet. Maybe it'll happen one day. We'll see. But coming in at number 3 is David Bowie. Now, I'm surprised we haven't had a David Bowie biopic yet. You know, David Bowie he was an iconic music artist. He had some really good songs. You know, a nice and interesting life. You know, they should do a David Bowie biopic, kind of like in the vein of that movie, I'm Not Here, where different actors, played Bob Dylan. The David Bowie biopic I think, should be in the same vein as that. You know, get like different actors to play David Bowie. That could be something pretty interesting. But who knows? Maybe we'll see a David Bowie biopic one of these days. Lots of people want Tilda Swinton as David Bowie. That would be kind of weird, but hey, Kate Blanchett was amazing as Bob Dylan, so why not? Right, coming in at number 2 will be Prince. Sadly, Prince was gone way too soon, and he's a legend. I really dug lots of Prince songs. His movie Purple Rain is a classic. I think a biopic about Prince could benefit really good. It'll be hard to see who could easily play Prince though. Maybe that's one reason why we haven't seen a biopic yet. Because I mean, who could easily play Prince? I mean, heck, even Purple Rain was technically kind of like how 8 Mile was a semi-biography about Eminem. Purple Rain was sort of a biography about Prince, if you want to look at it that way. But yeah, I'll love to see an actual Prince biopic. Now, there is actually a movie that Elizabeth Banks is doing that's about that's a true story about a woman who wins a date with Prince. I can't remember the actual name of that, but I know that's actually coming. But that's technically, I don't think is really much of a biopic, so I don't know if that really counts as an actual biopic. But maybe one of these days we'll see a actual Prince bio in the future. Because Prince, he was a legend, and Yeah, now number one. Number one is kind of a no-brainer. Number one will be Kurt Cobain. The lead singer of Nirvana. Kurt Cobain was a legend. I believe he also passed away at age 27, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta double check that, but yeah, I would love to see a biopic about Kurt Cobain. I mean, see how he went from to lead Nirvana, and that would be a pretty cool biopic to watch. Now there have been documentaries about Kurt Cobain, but they never really done like an actual biopic about him. I don't know if it's probably right issues or something, or maybe they don't know who would be a good choice to play Kurt Cobain. But I think a Kurt Cobain biopic should really happen one of these days because Kurt Cobain was amazing, but to play him, I still really don't know who will be a good Kurt Cobain. But we'll see. Maybe one of these days they'll see about doing a biopic down the line. But yeah, that's pretty much all. Let me leave you. Oh wait, let me do the quick rundown first. Almost forgot that. All right, the rundown. Number 10, The Carpenters. Number 9, Duke Ellington. Number 8, Kiss. Number 7, Madonna. Number 6, Janis Joplin. Number 5, Aretha Franklin. Number 4, Cher. Number 3, David Bowie. Number 2, Prince. And number 1, Kurt Cobain. Let me leave you guys. What music artists would you love to see get biopic made? Now, there's a few others I could have added. There's been biopics about Michael Jackson, but I guess a true Michael Jackson biopic could probably work. That could also be a good one. Could have added Eminem, but I guess 8 Mile is technically a biopic about Eminem. George Michael's probably a good one. I know they're doing an Amy Winehouse biopic, which is why that's on my list. But yeah, let me loot you guys. What music artists would you love to see get a biopic made? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.